Hi everyone and welcome back, and if you're new here, I am Prakriti, and in today's video I am going to show you how to get a perfect makeup base in a few simple steps. I'm going to start with skin prep, then we'll dive into foundation, concealer, and ultimately how to set your face. The key is to choose the right products for your face or your skin type. In today's video, I'm going to use products that are very universal. That is, they are meant for a lot of different skin types. I use these products because my skin type changes with the change in season. For example, during the summers, I have an oily combination kind of skin, and during winters, I have a very dry skin. That's enough chatting. Now let's see how you can get a flawless, long-lasting makeup base that doesn't crease or crack. The first step is going to be cleansing. Now, cleansing is very important before applying anything related to makeup or even skincare on your face. It helps get rid of all the dirt and remaining makeup or skincare products from your face. For a face wash, I use the simple refreshing facial wash. I really like this, and I feel that this is a face wash that can work on a lot of different skin types: sensitive, oily combination, and also dry skin like I have. So I just use a little bit of this product. I spread it all over my face and I massage it for 1 minute, then I'll just rinse it off. Do not forget to clean your neck as well, because you may apply makeup over there too, especially the foundation. It should be applied on the face as well as the neck, so you have to make sure that your neck is clean as well. Also, if your cleanser has got any actives, for example AHAs, BHAs, vitamin C and stuff like that, you have to make sure that you massage it for at least 2 to 3 minutes, just to make sure that the actives get a good amount of time to work on your skin. You can also use cleansing wipes, but use these only when you don't have any other option. So next after cleansing is toning. Now, toning I feel is not necessary for everyone, but the toner that I like to use sometimes, especially after doing a chemical peel on my face, is this simple soothing facial toner, because this has got no artificial perfume, no color, no harsh chemicals, no alcohol. It's 100% alcohol free, and that's what I like about this toner. Hence it can be used by sensitive skin. I think this brand is specially meant for sensitive skin because it's mentioned on the packaging. But I really like using these products because they do not rip moisture off of my face, and that's why I use products from their brand a lot, because I don't feel that my skin needs a lot, and if it doesn't need a lot, I don't want to overdo skincare on my face because my skin is pretty dry and it's pretty normal. So that's why I don't use a lot of fancy products. Basically, I'm shifting to a more minimal skincare routine. Now, next up is moisturizer. As you guys know that moisturizer is important for every skin type, even oily skin, because if you do not provide the right moisturization to your face is going to produce excessive oil, in turn making it more oily. So yes, I have a moisturizer over here that I feel works on a lot of different skin types, or will work on a lot of different skin types. So this is Be Minimalist's new launch. This is their Sepicalm 3% plus Oat Moisturizer. I've been trying this moisturizer for about 2.5 weeks now, and I really love this product. I bought this product to use it on an everyday basis, but I just feel that it also works phenomenally under makeup. This is very lightweight and it's meant for all skin types. Next is a primer. This is a step that is very much dependent on your skin type. If you have extremely oily skin, you have to use a pore blurring or mattifying kind of primer. I do not have that during winters, although during summer I do need a pore blurring kind of primer because my T-zone is very oily. I have a few suggestions for you guys. I really like the Color Bar Perfect Match Primer, and I also like the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. However, if you have a skin type like me, like you want your skin to be nourished and moisturized because you have very dry skin, but at the same time you want to get rid of the pores as well. I have a lot of prominent pores in this area. This is the Plume Silk Blur Moisturizing Primer. The brand wanted me to try this product and share my thoughts on this product with you guys, so I thought that I'll just incorporate it in this video because I really like this primer. Now, this is a moisturizing primer and it also blurs out imperfections and pores at the same time. So if you have dry skin and, for example, prominent pores in a few areas that you want to cover, you should definitely give this product a try. I really like their packaging as well. Hyaluronic acid is 7th ingredient and avocado oil is a 9th ingredient on the ingredients list. It's also 100% vegan and cruelty free, and on top of that it's also made in India. This product has also got a slight rosy fragrance. The next step is going to be foundation, obviously, but you want to wait for at least 3 minutes after you have prepped your skin so that all the products sink into your skin. You also want to color correct any skin discoloration that you have. If you want to see a detailed video on color correction, I also have that. I'm going to link it in the cards. For foundation application, you can either use a brush or a sponge. I like using both of them at the same time. I'll just go ahead and apply my foundation using a brush, and then once I'm done with an even layer of foundation on my face, I'll just go ahead and dab all of it in with a sponge. The foundation that I will be using today is the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation, and this one is in the shade 303 True Nude. You need to go in with the least amount of product at first. I will always recommend that you start from the center of your face because that's an area that requires a lot of work. You should preferably use dabbing motions, or you can do what I do, that is dab and blend at the same time. I basically dab the brush and then give it a gentle push. So I dab and blend at the same time. The most important aspect to keep in mind is less is more. You need to start with the least amount of product and then build it up if you need more product. Now there are a few areas where I want you to apply the foundation nicely because I have seen generally that the foundation starts cracking in those areas if you don't apply it properly. For example, around your nose, especially if you wear a nose ring or a nose pin, it's really easy to miss that area, so you have to make sure that you don't. And next is the corner of your mouth. Make sure that you dab the foundation there as well. Along with that, you don't want to apply a lot of foundation under your eyes because you will obviously be applying a concealer over there. Next is concealer. You can obviously do cream contouring and highlighting as well. I did a video in collaboration with Nika TV, if you guys remember, about contouring and highlighting for dusky skin, and I shared a lot of tips and tricks in that video, so I'm going to link that too in the cards. If you want to watch that, you can. So I'm just going to do some cream contouring off camera and I'll be back. So next is concealer, and for that I'm going to use the tiniest amount of concealer under my eyes, on my forehead, my chin. That's it. And the concealer that I will be using is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD concealer in the shade called Pure Beige. For blending, I use the PAC 218 concealer brush. You can also use a sponge, but with this concealer I go in with a brush specifically because with a sponge it just lifts the products beneath it. Once my concealer is blended, I'm going to go ahead and set my face with a loose powder, a tinted loose powder, and for that I'm going to use the Sugar Set the Tone tinted powder along with a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me Loose finishing powder. Now this one is in the shade 30, the sugar one, and the Maybelline one is in the shade light medium. This is something that I use for highlighting a bit, and this is just my skin tone, so I just set with this powder. So I'm just going to take some of the powder on my sponge, just like that, and I want to get rid of the excess. So first I'm going to focus the powder in this area where you can see a little bit of darkness and a depression, so that the powder cancels that out. So I'm just going to take my sponge and press it in this area first. Then I'll just dab it out. Next I'm going to apply a little bit on my smile lines. It's just the leftover on the sponge. And also you have to make sure that you go in the cracks around your nose and also on the corners of your mouth. And now I'm just going to use a little bit of the Fit Me powder. This is only for a nighttime look. You don't have to necessarily do it for the daytime look. So again, I'm just going to take some powder, just the tiniest amount. So this is the completed look. I'm going to throw a close-up of the base makeup on the screen so that you can see how beautiful and flawless it looks. My under eyes look poreless, flawless and brightened and whatnot. That's it for the video and I hope you like it. By the way, the lip shade is going to be in the description box, so check it out if you like this red lip. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, do not forget to hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.